Hey guys, beautiful Sunday morning here at Tavernier Creek. Little fishing report for you guys from this past week. Okay, so we had a little breeze early in the week, cleaned up. Right after it cleaned up, before this full moon, the April mutton snapper bite was phenomenal. Phenomenal. We caught mutton snappers up to 33 inches that were cooler size. You'll see these on our posts this week. We actually had one day where I've had a client here for 3 months. He said he can't handle any more mutton snappers. So I was like, okay. So we went also and did some wahoo fishing. Focused on wahoo all day. We had 2 bites. That was it for wahoo. But we did we did manage one wahoo. We lost the other one. So good bite. That bite happened off Molasses Reef, off of the Dwayne and the Bib wreck. So happened on the outgoing tide, more later in the afternoon. So what happens is you'll get a lot of wind in the morning, and as that wind settles down, the fish tend to come up and eat, especially on this April moon. April moon is over. We've got a couple more days left. Might be a good bite of wahoo here. Later in the week on the backside, we'll see how it goes. Mutton snapper fishing will continue to be great. But we're also seeing some mangrove snappers start to push in on the reef in those normal depths of 65 feet out to 100 feet. So that's happening right now, actually. So we're going to go give that a shot today, see how we do. So the spear divers are getting them pretty good as well. So just something to think about. Now, we are in transition down here right now, which means that on days when we have the southeast wind, will be good days to go dolphin fishing. But you got to pick your poison, because the bottom fishing is really good, and the dolphin fishing will be good on those southeast days. Southeast wind days, if you want to go chase them, south Islamorada hump, outside of the down there off the east hump will be great fishing. Down more towards Layton off Marathon, always good this time of year. Big fish under frigates and debris. Get lucky. I like luck. Luck is a good thing. Don't ever think that luck is not a bad thing when it comes to fishing, okay? A lot of guys will say, oh, you got lucky. Luck is good. Some guys have more luck than others. There's a reason why they do. So it just happens. So it's just how it goes. So yellowtail fishing, I would say it's mid. It's mid. The water temperatures are a little light, I would say a little cooler right now. So that's going to be picking up here pretty soon. We should see some, as far as warming things up, we'll see some good fishing here as far as the yellowtails go. Grouper season opens May 1st. Also, too, we've got the permit spawn going on off the wrecks right now. Permit spawn, very good, lots of permit. APs are still there on the normal spots. Eagle, the other spots in between, Barbara Ann wreck, your most consistent, up to the Spiegel Grove, and then further north up to the Elbow. What else we got going on out there? We've got the patry fishing cooling down a little bit. What's up, dude? We've got the patry fishing. It's okay. I would say it's starting to slow down a little bit, but it'll be good on the towards the moon. You get a rough day, go out there, make a day of it. Good bridge fishing happening. Mangroves. The mangrove snapper fishing is so good down by the bridges, I have to say. Good way for you guys to go down. If you're down here for a week, got your boats, go down, kill some time, catching some mangroves down there. Obviously, the bridges further south are good, as I stated in my last fishing report. One bridge that gets overlooked is the one up by Card Sound up there. But the Card Sound Bridge, very good. Great mangrove snapper fishing. It does not get hit as hard, okay? So it's an easy drive out of Key Largo. You can make your way up there. The fish tend to like white baits more. So you got it, and the mullets. Little mullets do really well up there, and small pilchards. You can't go wrong with pilchards. We got them at Tavernier Creek Marina. All you need is a couple dozen, really, especially with what we have there. They have our baits are seasoned at the marina when it comes to baits, buying bait. And what we're doing at Tavernier Creek Marina right now is that we have baits that are seasoned, meaning that they're sabiki caught and they're penned for a couple weeks, okay? You get the die off, and then the baits that live hardy, they start building a slime layer, and those go into the tanks for sale. So, and those baits are phenomenal. And there's a lot of things, oh, their baits might be, it's just like this. It's just like you can't control what bites, and we have migrations of baits that come through the Keys. So as far as pilchard goes, some moon phases, and sometimes you're just going to have small baits, and other times you're going to have big baits. Right now we got some phenomenal big baits. Now those don't always fish the best, to be honest with you guys, for smaller snappers, because they grab onto it and they tend to dog bone it a little bit. But any bait is good bait for me. So, but those larger baits do a great job for big mutton snappers, especially if you're going to go target those. Dolphin, no brainer. But for sailfish and wahoo, those big giant pilchards, you can't go wrong slow trolling those. They're super fast baits and very hardy, and they will last, especially for kite. I would say they're kite baits for you guys that like to do the kite fishing stuff. That's really all I got right now, and we've got, I'll give you a couple more things that are happening here to look forward to. Obviously, May 1st grouper season opens up, and then should be really good grouper fishing. Like I said, the water temperatures are a little colder this season versus last, so we'll see how that goes. Shouldn't make a big difference, really. There's lots of speedos along the reef. There's lots of bait there, so. One thing about groupers is that you don't want to get too caught up with, especially in your first couple weeks of the season, with bait. Start making some phone calls now to your bait providers. Start seeing what you guys can, especially if you're coming down here, because we could go through a phase where there may not be any bait when you're here for May 1st, 2nd. It's just how things work down here. So, but right now we have plenty of bait moving through the area, lots of pilchards, and speedos on the reef, ballyhoo, all that other good stuff. So that's all I got. I'm going to wrap this up. And remember, anytime you're fishing, it's all good.